Welcome to another episode of Football Bluds TV. Why also quiet? Okay, They are very quiet because they are all United fans. Okay, it's a depressing time to be a United fan. There's a lot of things that is happening in Manchester United. Arsenal and United were the two teams which has been having a very depressed kind of season, but Arsenal stepped up. Did United step up?
Nope. Arsenal stepped up, did the right thing. United, I don't think they have taken a step also. Maybe they did with Bruno, but
Bruno was the only one, right?
after long... I'll say
Bruno can be the reason why they somehow finished it.
I'll totally agree with that.
How about
Because
you,
you can see that he actually changed the dynamics of
Yeah,
the
he
game.
changed
How
everything.
halfway down the game, you will actually see him asking them to run.
He even
down
formed
the
with
straight.
Lindelof.
Yeah,
not defending
Lindelof
him,
once,
yes.
correct.
So after so many seasons, Bruno was like you are submerged in the water. You want air, then suddenly you come up. The breather. Bruno was the breather.
Okay, how about you, Dave? Any anything you want to say?
Don't ask there, I want to cry anymore. Who we never link. Who and we never sign. All we don't sign. But link to everyone. I think Johor FC is a really that level lah.
Safi Salih.
Mason.
Actually, I can understand why we are so frustrated of one transfer issue. We are all really frustrated of Jadon Sancho, right? Because this Jadon Sancho thing has been dragging us really long, right? It has been dragging us really long, and what I need from the board is to find another alternative for Jadon Sancho, right? Jadon Sancho is like, he is being priced at 108 million. That is totally ridiculous. So I think the board has to move on to another player, right? So I understand that they are thinking about the financial situation because of the coronavirus pandemic that's affecting them, right? So I think you can actually invest a little bit of on another player. We need a real number 7 position and another central back. So move on with another player. Don't get dragged on with Jadon Sancho.
Yeah, correct. Like you see, first thing I will blame is the board.
Yeah.
You either say a yes or a no. You see, the board. This is mainly to the board. I will not blame Ole. Ole is doing all he needs to do, but the funding is all from the board. And as a big American tycoon. No, I mean,
Every time I see
you are like the reason of this whole United club, and United once was the richest club, you can say.
Yes.
Not only in terms of fundings but also in terms of trophies. And United fans are passionate enough where they look at the transfer news time to time, and this made the press to be the reason why. You know why the reason the press come and say you beat this player, because United fans are linked to everyone. Manchester United is linked to everyone, like what he said. Even Johor FC also got players. So, like, the board has to say a yes or no for Sancho deal. Sancho deal has been taking it since January, and now we are in the Premier League has begun, and there were still no deals done on Sancho. It's either yes or no. And Sancho yourself, if you want to come, just say yes. If you don't want to come, say no. Just go on with your life. What do you want to do? You want to come or no? Yes, we need a right winger. Find a replacement. And then came in Douglas Costa.
Oh.
Saying Douglas Costa is coming, we didn't like him coming. Why?
Injury
Because
prone.
he's injury prone and he's aging. He's 29, I think. So We don't want Douglas Costa, but at least you say Douglas Costa, even if he's gonna come in, at least we will have the hype. Okay, we have Costa inside, he might help. But that was vanished completely. It stayed for 1 week. That whole Douglas Costa thing vanished. And then we had one more, Thiago. From nowhere, don't know from where, Thiago came in. We was like, wow, okay, compared to Liverpool, we need Thiago more. Because Liverpool they are already strong.
Yes.
And
Backup.
some fans there, this one's to the fans. You said Liverpool didn't spend. You said Barca didn't spend. You said Real didn't spend. Because they said all the big clubs are not spending. Why do United need to spend? You see, Liverpool, Barca, Real, all these clubs, they are already big. But when it comes to they already spent. They are very big. They have won. But we, as Manchester United fans, we are nowhere near Liverpool. If you take Liverpool to us, we are nowhere near them now. And I feel this whole thing, this Thiago thing was rubbish. Finally, he ended up in Liverpool. So what's the point of doing that? You know, like it really okay. I'm going to the bigger one, Lionel Messi.
That, you know, when you
lah.
heard that, you already know it's ridiculous, because when they are not willing to spend so much for Sancho,
Exactly.
there's no way Messi's deal is happening.
For his clause also. I think.
Even we
Yeah,
was
I
like,
feel-
okay, he's going to City.
There's no way.
Which side Manchester is going? City. We would say that. We won't say it's going to United.
There was only two possible buyers now. I would say PSG or City. He's never going to PSG, that's for sure. So it's only City. I don't know why there has to be
Also,
a
that 1 week,
talk.
so
Say,
much of hype.
"Oh, we want to get Messi, we want to do this, do that." It's
Why?
Finally,
it's depressing. No?
finally, see,
Yeah.
stay. And okay, next. It's not over.
Another hype.
It's
profile
not
also.
over. Okay, we talk some positive. Van der Beek came in, thanks to Van der Sar.
Thanks to him.
Just to make us happy.
At least we have
But
Van der Beek,
then-
and the way he played against Aston Villa in the friendly was amazing. Hopefully in Palace he will do well. I don't know, but also he's still young.
Yes.
We don't know where he will play. We don't know how the formation is going to be. See?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to
Will he
bring
start?
up also,
So you
because
don't know.
he's very young.
Yeah.
So to actually start off as first team player always, like on permanent basis,
Mm.
he might take some time.
Yeah.
So it's okay to buy a young player for future, like how we did for De Gea. We
Yes.
bought when he was very young, and undoubtedly he was a very good prospect.
Mm.
So maybe Van der Beek can become one of that. But
Yeah.
now at the current situation, you have to actually fight for the
Yes.
first spot. So I don't think you have to buy people like Van der Beek. You don't have to spend 100 million also. You can do like how Ferguson
But Van
did.
der Beek was reasonable price. So
Yes, yes.
okay, fine. Okay.
You know, like during Ferguson's time, he'll just go and buy some
Yeah,
random
yeah,
player.
yeah.
Then we'll be like, who is this player?
yeah, but
Then-
end of the day he'll perform.
yes.
See,
that's
like
the thing.
even Marshall. Marshall was a person who I think Wenger bought him,
Wenger,
right?
yes.
Wenger.
When he
It
came
was
in, he
quite
was
cheap.
like, "Hoola, come on!" Even Liverpool fans was like, "You're spending 39 million on a person you don't even know who and
Yeah.
all. Come on!" He scored on his first game
Yes,
in Liverpool,
Yes.
Debut goal.
debut goal. So you see, so that kind of thing, we don't want a very overrated player. You say you're gonna bring in Gareth Bale. I don't want Gareth Bale. Why?
The fella B end up playing golf. again.
Exactly, he's going to get injured. He's injury prone in Real Madrid. So we saw him. He's already aged, and he's worth so expensive. I'd rather get somebody in the Premier League.
With the buyback clause. You know.
No, that was
It's
Reguilon,
total-
right? Was it in Bale also?
I think Bale also had. No?
I think
No, I
Reguilon.
think Reguilon.
Reguilon
Bale-
was the one.
Bale they
Bale
paid.
were
Real
long,
Madrid
yeah.
paying half of his salary.
Yeah. And okay, Bale, you are going to Tottenham, and Tottenham, I'm sorry, you're going to suffer. I'm sorry to say this. Buyback clause is one thing that it's like an expensive loan
No
deal.
deal.
You don't win anything. You are consider you are losing. If he performs well, he's going back. He don't perform well, we don't
I'm actually
get
happy that deal fall off.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing for
Yeah.
us as well.
And Reguilon himself, I also heard that he wants to play for Real. then what's the point you want to buy
Yes.
a person who is already in a
Set his
mindset
heart
of playing
there.
there? Yeah, then no point. Okay, now there are also a few more players. It's not over here. There's too many. Koulibaly, Upamecano. There's a lot.
In terms of the investment status, right? Manchester United has actually got the most losses in terms of investment.
Yeah.
So they actually, that is because they are paying more dividends to the owners, the Glazers and the Woodward.
They took 1 billion from
So yeah,
the
they took
club.
1 billion. That's more than how much
Yes.
they're paying Harry Maguire and Paul Pogba.
Yeah, correct.
I think I've got to agree with you guys. It is the board because you don't see this kind of situation happening in other high-profile clubs.
Yeah.
PSG could pull off Neymar's transfer. That was 200 million ish. They never had such issues.
Yeah.
They went in, they stick to Neymar. They just bought him, came back.
If you want somebody,
City is the same.
Yeah.
Chelsea bought so many players. Chelsea never
200
had
plus
issues.
million.
exactly. You see,
Arsenal never had
Lampard
issues.
want his players. He got the players. Klopp wanted his player. He got his players. Arteta wanted his player. He got his players.
Yes.
Look at Spurs. Mourinho
Yeah.
wanted his player, even though it's a buyback clause. Spurs got their player. But when it comes to us, everything is an issue. Like coming back to Jadon Sancho, you just say you want. Yeah, looks like Ole really wants him, and we really need a right winger.
Yes.
Legit number
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, after Ronaldo, I don't see a perfect.
vacancy then.
Yeah, like okay, I know Ronaldo made the number
Standards.
7
Set
too
the
high.
He
bar.
set the standard.
But it's fine. Okay, Valencia came in, tried the number 7, he couldn't, and then we had the piano guy, Sancho, who came in and then
Depay
said,
came in.
no, that was Sancho. What came in and then said the first training after that,
Sanchez.
First training, and
He
then
had
I
the
want to
heart
go
to
back
go
to
back.
Arsenal and stuff. Came in, took all our money, spent it
Actually,
nicely.
that got on my nerve. Like, you came in, then how
Super
can you
loyal.
actually
you feel horrible the first
come
day.
to that conclusion on the first day itself?
Yeah.
You know, like the first training itself, and
Ah,
you actually come out to the public and say, "Oh, I felt."
That's
like
that's
this."
very
That's
wrong.
bad.
Like
It's and you have to bear in mind that MU actually paid you so much.
Exactly.
Like literally so much, and you underperformed. Like
500k a week. What would you do?
yeah, and
It's just
San-
swimming
when
in money.
the moment Sanchez came, I was not really happy because I didn't know where he was going to play, and exactly what happened. He came in, he didn't perform, he got injured, he went on loan to Inter Milan.
He went there.
Totally went there.
it was totally Mourinho's fault, I would say. I don't see any difference. I think I would prefer Mkhitaryan to have stayed. He had
Yeah.
a little setback,
Yeah.
but I think he would have picked up and would have done better than Sanchez.
He did. Mkhitaryan did better than Sanchez and Di Maria. Okay, Di Maria was there for one season.
Snake.
Even he was a person who just trying to use United as a bridge to go to another club.
Yes.
That guy,
So-
I hate him so much.
Yeah.
So
And talking about centre back, I think we should have nailed that Koulibaly deal.
Hmm.
You know, we should have actually went in, bought Koulibaly.
we would have get him.
Yes.
Then again the deal dropped.
Because we can actually see that the Lindelof and Maguire partnership is not
Not
working.
working.
Not working.
Lindelof and Bailey was working at one point, but Bailey
Bailey
knowing
injury
him
prone.
injury prone. So Lindelof and Maguire, I don't think it's happening. We need, maybe individually they are good, but we need another person to actually partner with them.
Okay, let's talk about captain. You think Maguire deserve
Nope.
captain?
Nope.
Too early for him to get a
Yes.
captaincy. lah.
Yes, too early.
I
I would
agree
say
on
De
that.
Gea.
Yes.
Or
Yeah, De Gea is
in
the
current
best
times,
choice.
I would give Bruno for the way he went and approaching Lindelof, trying to push him come back to the game. All the way he is.
He has the captaincy.
Yes, he is new. Okay,
Yes.
you don't give him, then De Gea is the next one. I would not
Yeah.
give so early to Maguire who.
It's just weird lah.
If
They were giving
it's
Paul
not
Pogba the captaincy.
I'll say give it to De Gea. If it's not De Gea, also give it to someone more senior in the squad.
Yeah.
Mata maybe.
Maybe they
Although
don't
he
have the
doesn't
leadership
start,
skills, but
You know,
like
but
even
Maguire-
Smalling was a better captain.
Really? Smalling.
Had to say that, right? But Maguire is definitely
The
not.
whole squad is messed up. And
He's not prepared.
go to the bench. You tell me one name in the bench that you would bring if you are losing
No.
1-0.
What bench?
What bench?
Is there no one that is reliable enough?
Yes, you don't have the super sub that actually flip the game. You know,
Speaking of super sub, Chicharito.
Yeah.
Ferguson's best buy ever.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
actually Mata, we have Mata, but
He's
when he comes in, you can actually see a little bit of
Yes.
creativity happening. But then he's a little
He's
old.
old one thing.
And-
He's too tiny and sometimes
Yes.
easy to he's fragile.
Yeah.
But he's very creative.
The
player.
number
I'm
of
kind of a
games
fan
he
of
can
Mata.
feature is quite limited.
Mhm.
I'd say.
So all
we
these
need a very
things-
good first 11 and also
A strong backup.
yes. You look at City for instance.
Yeah.
Aguero is off,
Jesus.
injured. Let's say
Jesus
6
is in.
months. Oh, you have Jesus.
Jesus not performing, put Sterling there.
Yes. Yeah. So you need a very strong bench. The same goes to Real Madrid, PSG. All these clubs, they not only invested on first 11, they also had backup players
Yeah.
that can actually
Change the game.
Change the whole
Yes.
game, yes. Okay, Grealish. What do you think about him?
Ridiculous.
80 million for him.
Another player who has been linked to United for very long time, Grealish.
Please lah, keep keep your price tag lah. I don't
He
want-
signed a new contract, but this is like we're trying to see.
no,
When
totally
the
not
whole
worth it.
thing-
lah. He's the golden egg there, so they don't want to lose him. If they are going to lose him, they want to lose him at a very high cost.
So
That's why.
yeah, Grealish is also. And one more. This is a pair. Okay, this came in when Jadon Sancho deal initially was said gone, no more. We are not going to pursue anymore. This is from United. They said we are not going to see on Jadon Sancho anymore. They put the full stop, which eventually became a comma. And at that moment, they said we are going to get David
Alternative.
Brooks and Josh King. Josh King wants to come. Okay, I respect you want to come, but is he a quality player, Josh King? I've seen him playing. He's okay, but they said he's a backup for Marshall and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. And David Brooks, I don't know from where. I mean, from where? Of course, from Bournemouth. From nowhere, that scout came in and said David Brooks.
From Sancho. This is like how
They
They
trying to
were-
just play with the United fans' mind, saying that okay, let's give them these
Let's
two
get-
players, so
Yes.
at least we have a buy, so they'll be like, ooh, really happy and all that.
let them crack
Slap
their
the
head
shit
first.
out.
And now we go back to Sancho again.
Yes.
And then now
That's
Sancho
why.
is saying, okay, I want to go to United, I want to play for them and all that. And then Dortmund saying, pay the price. All we have to do is pay the price.
I
That's
don't know
it.
why is it so
But-
Why
hard.
is it so hard?
But
You can just say
Jadon
no if you
Sancho's
don't want.
price is too much. lah. I
Exactly,
can- I
then
can
say
agree.
no.
But
Say
they
no.
don't say
no.
Why you don't want to say no then? What's the reason?
It's like a breakup story of 90s kids
Exactly.
lah. A breakup where I think of you, you know, man. 10 years or so I think of you, you know. I don't want to move on. Like that lah.
Okay, so personally, what do you think is going to happen very soon, or before the transfer is before it's going to be over? Who you think is going to come to United?
I think the owners are going to feel the pressure right by now. I think somehow at the end of transfer window, they might just get one
No
alternative. Yeah, alternative.
Like how Igalo came in.
Yeah, how Igalo
I
came
won't say
in.
Igalo is no, but
Yeah, but
all the
what
respects to Igalo.
what we are saying is like how
Yeah, our-
Fellaini came in.
The expectation, they were saying, okay, this was like few seasons ago. They said Morata.
One eternity later.
Morata.
Lukaku.
Lukaku. Then they said Sancho. Who's it going to be?
Brooks.
No,
I hope not lah. Seriously,
Yeah.
I don't want to go
Even
back.
the youth players,
Yes.
even they are not in United now. All loan.
Yes.
So what?
today,
what's happening?
Garner went to
Garner
Watford.
went. Yeah, Garner went.
I don't know what-
Chong went.
I don't know what they are planning to do because you're actually giving out all the players on loan. Then what will you do when you
They're
have
trying-
enough
yeah,
money?
money
they're
again.
actually trying to collect money. I don't know, maybe to do with the Sancho deal, but loan.
No, I don't think so because we are already in Champions League. So down the road it will be a very hectic game week.
Yeah.
So for sure there will be injuries.
Okay, how about the Smalling issue? he's
I think
another
he
one.
can go. lah.
People are begging to go lah.
He
I
wants
think
to
he
go.
can
Okay,
go.
let him go. Okay, we are not anything with Smalling. He serves very well for United. He did very well. Yes, we condemned him for errors
Really?
and all that.
Really?
Yeah, we had do some. I mean, okay, but you see, okay, this is United. When it comes to Sancho, you said Dortmund is asking too high. It's COVID period. Lower down your price. And Dortmund say you want, pay 120 million. Done. Now we go to Smalling. Roma said, okay, we are willing to take him, but we want a lower price. And United say, no, you want a price, you take that price. Then what's the difference? So if you can do this to Roma, why you don't do it to? You see, it's
Double
it's,
standard.
Yeah, I mean, you know that Dortmund is asking that price. Okay, fine, you don't want. I don't want
Leave
Sancho.
it
I
and
don't want
go.
Sancho. Just say don't want. Go for someone else. Why is it so hard?
ஆடவான் ஏன்டா இப்படி பண்றீங்க
என்னமா இப்படி பண்றீங்களா so that's why I don't know whether okay let's give alternative for Sancho if you have anyone in mind. Who you think like if Sancho doesn't come, anyone that you have in mind? Because I currently don't have anyone.
No.
I
I
want,
have anyone.
you see, they said Bale. I don't think Bale is a pure replacement, and he
No.
don't worth the money. Yes, Bale is a good player, but he was a good player for Spurs.
But one thing about Tottenham, if they do get Gareth Bale, right? So
They already got him.
Okay, they got him, but Heung-min Son is actually playing in the same position as Gareth Bale, right?
yes.
So
I don't know
competition.
how
how is
they're
this going to
do it.
work?
leave it to Mourinho
Oh
lah.
yeah, talking about Spurs, I also had rumors that Harry Kane will come to United.
Yeah, actually.
I think I'll see that soon now. Speaking of Bale's salary, they have to sell someone.
Yeah, they have to sell someone. So
I saw today morning actually
Harry
the
Kane.
same
Okay.
rumors.
Well, I don't know if I need Harry Kane in my team.
But actually,
No, I don't.
these rumors have been
Very
going on
long.
for some time.
Also very long.
I think last season, the season before.
I think if Sancho doesn't come in, I would prefer Perisic lah. He's
He
old,
want Perisic.
but he has the potential to create chances. Like even in Bayern, he did.
He did.
Even when he came in as a sub for Barca, he did cause them problem.
Yes.
So looking at that, maybe like a short alternative, I would go for Perisic. Like if it's not Sancho, Sancho will be a long term, but
Correct.
Perisic, let it be short term, but something because we are going to Champions
Yeah.
League. We need
Exactly, we are
We
going
need-
to Champions League. Oh my god.
we need the pace. Looking at Bayern, look
I-
at Bayern, man.
Yeah.
Look at Bayern.
Yeah.
They only have one
Correct.
strong guy, Coman,
Yes.
and he's actually doing wonders for them.
Look at him. And the other side, the left hand side, Alphonso Davies. Even that guy.
Oh, that guy is then.
So, like-
but then he's left back.
Yeah.
Left wing.
We also need a left back.
Yes.
I cannot see these Luke Shaw getting injured every single time and putting Williams there.
Brandon Williams, like I said
He's
earlier,
still
they
very
are,
young.
they are still
Experience.
very young. So
He's
you can't
experienced.
expect much.
The
out
two
of them.
positions that we really need is after a centre back. I don't see yet. Is the left back and the right wing.
We can't see Williams playing like Evra.
Yeah.
He was.
Those were
so-
the times.
So you need like a legit guy
Yeah,
who can
left
take
back.
up
I
the
don't
place.
know. I mean, like, why
Like
is
let's
it so
say
hard?
if Shaw is injured, okay, we know we have a backup.
Yeah,
This guy can really do
exactly.
his job.
But
Yeah.
then even Shaw also is not up to that level. You know,
Shaw is
he,
good, but
he does the
very
run.
injury
He
prone,
goes up,
yeah.
but when the ball comes down,
He's a
He
bit
doesn't chase back.
Look at Robertson.
he
for
don't chase
example.
back. Yeah.
Look
Think
at
for now.
Robertson.
I think instead of Shaw chasing back, sometimes I see Rashford chasing back
Yeah.
or Marshall chasing back. So
But I think Marshall can take the place lah as alternative. They do have
But he's
For
already
left
on
back,
the
they
left.
do have a good choices
They,
also.
not left back day.
Left back.
Left, I thought you said left back.
But he's already on the left.
You
Maybe-
said alternative for the right wing.
The left wing. I was thinking about the left wing.
Okay.
I think
Yeah, but yes, Marshall can play on the left wing, but Marshall is
Number 9.
a number 9.
yes.
So okay, you put Rashford there. Actually, even Rashford is a number 9, but because his speed and the way
He's more on the
he's
right or
skillful,
the left.
no?
He's,
So
he's left.
He's a lefty. Alright, so now okay, let's see the formation wise. Okay, so 4-2-3-1 the formation. formation. That's how Ole is playing now. So we start with the keeper Henderson, right? Or you're gonna go with the
Henderson for me lah.
Give him a choice. Give him a chance.
Yep, agree.
the place that we have very good, satisfyingly good is the keeper place.
Yes.
Henderson and De Gea.
Either one.
Yeah.
It will work for me, but let's give him a choice.
But quite sad to see Romero leaving also lah. He didn't have.
He did a very decent job.
That sad part, he
Yeah.
got dropped from the
Yeah.
Europa League. That was not
Then
pleasing for
he
me.
should have started.
Yeah. Shouldn't have.
Because
done
he
that.
started all the games
Yeah.
and dropped out to the.
Okay, so now centre back. This is the problem. Centre back we have Harry Maguire. For now we have Marcus Rojo. I don't know. I think he won't be featuring. Jones, Eric Bailly, and
Take
Lindelof.
Jones out also lah.
Okay, Jones
is
no, Rojo no. So you left with Bailly, Lindelof, and Maguire.
Basically, you only have two choices.
Any youth we have?
Tuanzebe-
You think
remember.
Tuanzebe can play there? No?
He actually plays a centre back role, but I don't know whether he's going to partnership well
I
with
don't
these
know.
two.
I think if you are playing centre back, I think you might as well put Fosu Mensah there because
Yeah, correct.
he
lah.
has the size.
Correct.
Tuanzebe, like,
If either
it's
one
very
of them
timid.
not there, let's say Maguire or Lindelof not there, then it's going to be a
Matic
disaster.
lah.
Matic, yeah.
Then
I think centre back we have to go for the two.
I don't know how.
The
Okay,
usual two.
no choice. Okay, next.
Maguire, Lindelof.
On the right, which is a bit more stable,
AVB. AWB, sorry.
and one Bisaka and
Spider-Man.
one Bisaka
And
and
Bissaka and
we
Fosu
have
Mensah.
Fosu Mensah as sub. Okay, that's fine. Now the disaster part.
Left.
It's not really
Not
disaster
really a
if
disaster.
Luke Shaw is not injured.
Yeah.
But he's very injury prone. Like,
Yes.
and to be honest, his pace last time and now is a lot of difference.
After he got his foot
Yeah.
injury.
So Luke
his-
Shaw,
his-
Brendan Williams, two only. I don't know anyone else.
Mm.
Again, Tuanzebe is going to rotate down here.
No, we have Rojo, so Rojo can play.
Rojo
left
actually
back.
is a good left back lah, but
If he's good, he's really good.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's bad.
He's really bad.
Okay, now moving up. So 4-2, right? Okay, who's going to be the two?
For me,
Obviously, the
will be-
4-2-3. That middle there will be definitely Bruno, right?
I think it has to be
Who's gonna be
Matic and Pogba.
Matic and Pogba.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're really good.
Matic and Pogba also, but if it's a fast-paced game, I'll go for Van de Beek and Pogba.
I would go for Van de Beek and Pogba lah. Because I've seen his gameplay lah. He doesn't give up
Correct.
the ball.
Yes.
So we need someone who doesn't if example Bruno or Pogba misses the ball in midfield, we need someone who can chase that back
Yeah,
up.
true.
So he can do that. Matic can do that as well, but looking at the pace, I think Van de Beek has more
Yes.
pace than Matic.
Yeah, I would also say Van de Beek and Pogba because when Van de Beek goes up, Pogba will deliver everything. Because we saw the partnership between Pogba and Bruno last season. Also.
Yes.
So with that confidence, yes, when it's a very fast pace, I will maybe put Matic to sit there, let Van de Beek go up. You know, the attacking force, and partner with Bruno up there. Okay.
It's the place where you need one of the places where you need the most creativity.
Yes, defensive midfielder is a very important
Yes.
role.
Yeah.
If you see clubs like,
Real.
you see even Chelsea, they still use Kante because they know how reliable Kante is for
Yes,
their club.
true.
So,
Real also uses Cruz. Right?
Cruz, Toni Cruz, Casemiro, even he's not a centre back, centre defender. Xabi Alonso last time. He wasn't really a defensive midfielder, but he played that role very well.
Yeah.
Even Liverpool, look at they have Jordan Henderson, very strong. Naby Keita, Fabinho also very strong. So like that. So we really need that part. So I think that part is okay for us.
Yeah.
We can secure with whatever we have. Okay, now above Bruno, right?
Yes.
If Bruno is injured, who's going to come in?
Mata lah for me. Mata.
Yeah.
For me, it'll be Mata.
Yeah,
Because
I'll
he
go
and Bruno has the similar traits.
I'll go with Mata also.
See, every position is really tough to pick back up.
But
Oh
Mata
he
will
don't
not-
have
yeah.
the size advantage.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
very small
That's
I
size.
think if Bruno not there and if Mata is also not there, then I have no choice but to put Van de Beek there, and I'll put Pogba and Matic at the back. Because I don't think there's any other option.
Or maybe we can put Pogba,
Pogba.
there Put
Yeah,
and
Pogba
Matic.
maybe.
Yes.
Pogba maybe
I'll
also.
go with Kavi.
Correct. Pogba also
Yeah.
can.
Put Matic and
Because
Matic
Pogba
and-
is also a good attacking midfielder. True. Okay, now on the left, no issues. Rashford. Okay,
Yes,
but if
Rashford.
Rashford is not there, like now I think he got a knock. So
He's recovering.
Lingard.
Lingard, I think you can put on the right. But
I have
really need-
choices.
Yeah, there's no one. You see
Lingard.
that's the thing.
Sam,
Igalo.
this is hard.
Igalo can't.
No, Igalo
He's,
not there, man.
Number 9.
See, Marshall not there. You have Igalo as a sub. You have Greenwood as a sub. So okay, fine. Right and left.
We don't have subs.
No one. If Rashford is not there, and on this side, if we let's say even Greenwood is not there for what he have done, let's say, then what happens?
You gotta look for reserve.
What I think will happen is, let's say if Rashford is not there, they'll switch. They'll bring back Marshall, drop Marshall to Rashford's
Yeah,
place.
that's what I'm thinking.
Then
Put Igalo there.
Put Igalo there.
Greenwood.
Greenwood will just remain
Oh
there.
my God, this
If
is
Greenwood
hard.
is not there,
Yeah.
The
the God-
formation have to change.
the God will play.
Just
the
like
God
Ashley
will
Young,
play.
just like Ashley Young, he was he's a winger, right? Then he became
Yeah.
a defensive, right?
The God will play at Greenwood's place. Lingard.
Jesse Lingard. Yeah,
So-
so it's a bit messy.
Tragedy lah.
Okay, how about the substitute? We have Mata. Oh, we forgot about Fred.
Fred, you will have to stick to.
He will
You
be
see
playing
now,
for Europa
the
League.
place where we have the most players playing the same position is that midfield place.
Yes.
The middle.
The middle.
The
of the
4-2.
Everyone is there,
I
We
think
have a lot of variations there, but
Correct.
not in the wingers.
and none of them can play as a winger. That's another issue.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god! Unless Ole changes his tactics.
So on the bench we have Mata,
No one.
Fred,
Mata, Fred.
one of the keepers, either one of the
Either.
keepers.
Who else? I don't know. Lingard. If everyone else
Mengi.
is fit.
Lingard, Mengi.
Mengi. Chong is gone.
You think Jones will be?
I don't think
You
he
think
will
Jones
be
will
the
make the bench? No.
Jones.
He won't be in the squad lah.
He
I
won't
think
be.
it's out of Ole's plans.
Maybe
already.
If
Rojo
let's say
will be-
Bailly is
Rojo
fit,
might-
right? If Bailly is fit, right? Who would you remove? Or you will still remain Murugaya and
I'll
Lindelof?
prefer Lindelof and Bailly.
Lindelof and Bailly. Okay.
I don't know. I don't have anything personal with Maguire, but
I-
he just didn't
He's okay.
I
live
think
up
I
to
will
the expectation.
I will remove Lindelof lah.
Yeah,
I'll put
Lindelof
in-
is not
I'll
stable
put in
lah.
Maguire because why? Maguire, if we need a goal, he's a person who can give us a set piece goal lah. I mean, if you think in that way. When it come to the defensive side, he wasn't as good as how he was in Leicester.
But then we have seen Lindelof and Bailly partnering. They were actually okay. So Maguire and
True,
Bailly,
true.
I don't know.
Tough
Might have
choice
to test
lah.
it out.
Very tough choice. So, as you all know, this is what is happening in United Fan. You see, all of us are like very stressed out. What is going to happen?
All is well.
We
All
have
is well.
almost a month left, I guess, or lesser than a month before the whole
18 days.
transfer season is over, and then we have Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Champions League, the most important one.
Yes.
We have everything,
Champions League.
and among the top 6 clubs in terms of transfer, we are the most weakest so far. In terms of squad, also the same. I wouldn't say in terms of squad we are the weakest, but in terms of replacement to the squad that we
Substitute
have
for the squad.
is none.
The backup squad is not
There's
good.
no one. So this is what is happening. So let's all hope that something happens. If that Sancho's deal want to go on, let
less
it
story.
go on. If no, then end
Use
it.
the money to buy
Do
at least 2
something.
players.
Yeah, we need a really good backup. So that's all from this week's Football Bluds TV from United
A
Fans.
sad episode indeed. See you guys.
Alright, so it's Football Bluds TV's fun time moment. So we'll be having a small game session this round because you can see they're all very serious after that emotional breakdown with United's transfer and all that. So for this round, our game will be alphabetical order naming players. So we'll be naming players in alphabetical order. He'll be starting with A, B, C, D, E. So the last man standing will be the winner. And each round, when let's say Mason missed out a word in D, then we will Mason is out, and then Kavi will start back from E. We won't repeat back to A. Okay, so that's the whole concept. So instead of starting with Kavi, we start with Mason A. Okay, so go this way. Alright, so every player has like 7 seconds before we change. Alright, let's go. Starting 1, 2, 3, A.
Aubameyang.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes. Carragher. C. D.
Danny Welbeck.
Danny Welbeck.
Emmanuel Adebayor.
E.
E.
Lenny.
Fine. Oh, that's easy. Mine is one. G. Garner. H. Oh,
Gareth Barry.
What? H.
H.
Sorry.
H. H is hard. Wow. Oh, I got one already.
H. Easiest lah.
Yeah, right.
Holbert.
Oh, okay. H. I.
Iniesta.
I. J.
Jimenez.
Jimenez. Oh shit. K. Kane.
Lamela.
Lamela. L. M.
Mourinho.
Hey, Mourinho. Player. Come on, player. You still got like 5 seconds.
Mourinho.
4.
Couldn't think of any
3.
player.
2. 1.
No player.
As what I said earlier, Mason is out of the game. Okay, so Mason is out. So now we have 3. Bharath, me, and Kavi. Alright, so M done. M.
Mengi.
Mengi. Okay, me. N. Naby Keita.
Paul
O.
Pogba.
M and O.
O.
Oh,
I
let's
am
miss out.
missing
lah.
alphabet.
Oh.
Osman Dembele.
Oh shit. Oh.
Paul Pogba.
Oh shit, Q came to me. Oh my god, Q.
I have one.
Quaresma. Q. R. Richarlison.
Salah.
Salah.
S.
S.
Why he
T.
keep getting
T. Me. Thiago.
Umtiti.
Umtiti. U. V. Oh shit.
Vidal.
Damn good days left. Who V me. V. W. Willian.
You expect me to say X is
W. Willian. X.
Yeah, I need more time.
X.
X is one
Xavi.
player.
So oh nice. X. Y.
Yusu. Mensah. Yeah.
Y.
His name is Yusu, right? Yusu.
Really?
Yeah.
Fosu Mensah. Hey,
Yusu.
F lah.
Yusu. Oh shit.
It's F.
Terbalik already ah.
3,
Why?
2,
I got one already.
1.
No, I can't. I cannot read.
Ding.
Yeah.
Okay, my
Fosu
turn.
Mensah. I thought
Why?
Fosu Mensah.
Ashley Young. Oh, young.
Oh damn.
Young. You said already, right? Yannick Bolasie.
Zeda. Zidane.
Okay, go back to A. Alonso.
Bolasi.
Hey, I just said Bolasie. I said Yannick Bolasie just now. Why?
B, right?
B, yeah.
B.
5, 4, 3.
What's Leno's first name? Burn.
Okay lah. Well, no. Okay, my turn. C. Callum Wilson.
D.
Hey, so easy. Legendary. Fine.
Our legend.
Dwight York.
You said
There were
legendary.
two
You went there.
Could have just said Didier Drogba.
I could have said D also. Right?
You said legendary. I was C. Ooh, Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay,
He
what?
went back there.
Okay, what? What am I?
E.
E. Oh my god. E.
Easy, bro. It's easy.
Emil Heskey is E.
E.
Oh, lucky. Okay. F.
Figo.
Figo.
I
F.
think I'll take everything from that generation.
G. Gibson.
H. That Holbert also I came out.
I just finished it just now. Huh?
Chill.
Count.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner
He
goes
got
to
in, bro. I just said
Sabesh
he got in, moved to
FC.
Inter Miami. He got in, just moved to Inter Miami.
So this is our alphabetical game order. Can you name A to Z all players? If you do comment down there. Let's see who gets all 8 and don't Google please. All straight answers simultaneously. Try and see. Sorry, spontaneously. Alright, so that's all for today's Football Bluds TV. Do subscribe to our channel. Until the next time, Jipa FC, Sabesh FC, Bharath FC, Manmathan FC.
Signing out. Cheers.